About 500 million women and girls globally lack adequate facilities for menstrual hygiene. It's only 12% of women in India who have access to proper facilities. In the modern era, with billions of people online, we can now bring awareness at scale to create change. Cooperation and collaboration with a vision is how things get done. This is the story of how 4 influencers who teamed up with Unicef got people to talk about menstrual hygiene.
Are you the jump?
Yes, we're so glad to be in Kolkata with Unicef India. Are you in the room right now? Alright, we're gonna come see you soon. 2:42 a.m. and we made it to Kolkata. We made it.
Ready to go.
Now waiting for the cab outside, hopefully, and then we're gonna head to our hotel and sleep for a few hours before everyone else arrives. Welcome to our humble abode. Here's the couch where we lounge. Here is the bed. It's such a big king size bed. Wow, so much luxury in the king size bed.
I had this fantastic idea of bringing together these two worlds of the power of influencers and then the world of doing good. And we discussed it. I think we really discussed it thoroughly in February, and we started sending out some emails to a few contacts that we have. And a month later, we were in Delhi talking to Unicef at a table with enthusiastic people around us who were like, "Let's do this," and they were even more enthusiastic than we were. Because they were like, why don't you guys come end of May and let's do it for Menstrual Hygiene Day? And we were like,
that's a month from now. What are you talking about?
That's pretty soon. So we were like, okay, let's just bootstrap this. And here we are.
The pad, and that person has a talking stick.
Okay, my turn first. So even with me, like growing up when I was a kid, I was so shy about this topic. So imagine women who are already so suppressed in like rural areas, for them to talk about this. Like I've always been raised in a very open environment, and I was myself like really shy and coy about it. So it'll just be cool to sort of talk to these girls and tell them that it's okay, it's very normal, it's natural, you can just be open about it. Yeah. So I just feel like it's a very, very, very cool cause. Who's turn?
Pass the pad. You pick.
Okay, so I think I've known Deepa for a few years now. Again, we met on Instagram and then we've been together at events and things like that, and it's so exciting to partner with her on something like this, because when I started my channel, this was my vision, to help women, to help people, and I feel like that still stays true even after the 7 years of being on YouTube, and that is pretty much my primary concern with the content I create. So I'm really excited to partner with you guys on this.
She's like, quick, pass the pad.
Then basically my Instagram account went viral overnight because I was spotted on TV at a cricket match recently, and I went from having just my friends and family as followers to having a lot of people basically. So it was very overwhelming, and in the beginning it was exciting, but then it kind of went sour from there. I was actually going through some difficult times with it. Well, yeah, I have this following and I don't know what to do with it, and what better way to do it than to spread awareness, especially with something like Julie and Sherry both said, it's so taboo, it's so, girls are ashamed to talk about it, especially in India.
I remember with the same group, they were asking me, what did you want to do when you grew up? These kind of questions, because they see you and they probably think like, how did you get there,
Yeah.
They look at you and they just think like, I want to be like you, how do you get there? So they have so many questions, so use that opportunity to inspire them, and sometimes it's this kind of discussions that can make a change in their life.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you for thinking of me and having me on board, because I'm really excited.
Food is fantastic. I love the prawns and the coconut. That was fantastic.
I can't wait for the biryani though.
Tomorrow.
When we see from the infrastructure point of view of supply of sanitary napkins, its production and incinerators, yes, the national and the state governments are doing to a certain extent because it's embedded in many of the programs.
Access to materials, then you also have to have a plan in place for the disposal mechanisms, because otherwise the way it's being just thrown around, littered, thrown into water bodies, there's a total lack of awareness, neither a mechanism to handle all the waste that is being generated. So that is a very important part. And the last but the most important aspect is the enabling environment to ensure that all these are in place and functioning.
we know that whatever we do, for example, here in Bangladesh, where you're from, is very much taken up as well. So we might have a wider regional outreach as well. Our regional office is really following us up. So all the other countries in the region as well, where because many of the girls, if you live in Nepal or you're in Sri Lanka, etc., there's such a shared cultural norm and social norm that whatever we do here as well will have an impact across borders as well.
Wow!
Why is it always a turn thing?
So would you rather have people posting videos about themselves talking about menstruation, or would you rather have them do the red dot challenge? What would you rather focus on more? Go.
We finally did it! We just came out of a meeting with Unicef and now we're actually going to the field. We literally are going on our first post for change.
There's a whole
They're
team
all right there.
ready to go. We got 4 cars. We're heading out to Kolkata. Ready to go.
To the field.
I'm a diplomat with the Dutch Foreign Service, and together with my Patni, we started this initiative of bringing these wonderful, famous ladies together so they can come out here and talk to you all about menstruation and how normal that is, and that no one should be ashamed of it because it's the most natural flow of a woman's body. And we're very happy to hear that you guys are doing this wonderful program. It gives a lot of hope, and we're happy to share this with you here today.
High five! High five!
Detail much.
She's like, I always keep wondering why women have to get the damn periods and not men. हमने आपको अभी क्या बताया था क्यों? क्योंकि हम लोग हमारी शक्ति क्या है? Super power.
Exactly, God made you stronger.
We're going to her house. तो ये बात है आपके घर का। आप हर रोज लेते हो? आप कैमरा मैन हो अभी? बहुत, can you say बहुत खूबसूरत है?
খুব ভালো দেখতে।
खूब भालो देखा। Thank you. She's saying that they don't go to the puja ghar.
Yeah.
For Thakur
Yeah,
Bhai.
yeah, you're not allowed to go into that Thakur Bhai room. It's considered dirty, so you don't go to the god. It's not pure enough. You're not pure.
But तो dirty तो नहीं है ना? It's totally natural और भगवान ने आपको दिया है ये। तो फिर dirty कैसे हो सकता है अगर उन्होंने दिया है? जब हमारे पास पीरियड है हम सब कुछ करते हैं, हम जागते हैं, स्कूल जाते हैं, flying in the airplane, मैं सब कुछ करती हूँ उसके साथ। तो
সবকিছুই করে মানে ঠাকুর ঘরে যাওয়া থেকে সবকিছু
জগিং করে সব।
হ্যাঁ সব করে
सब कुछ बाइकिंग,
বাইক চালায়
सब कुछ क्योंकि गंदा चीज तो है नॉर्मल है। मेरे पास है, आपके पास है, आप सारी औरत पूरी दुनिया में के पास है।
क्यों डाला है ये रेड वाई रेड
पीरियड के लिए।
पीरियड के लिए
কমিউনিটি রেডিও জেইউতে তোমার প্রিয় অনুষ্ঠান শিশুতীর্থ, তোমার সঙ্গে রয়েছি আমি ইউথ কমিউনিটি রিপোর্টার পৌলমী। আজকে আমি কথা বলবো শেরি শ্রফের সঙ্গে। আমি ওনাকে জিজ্ঞেস করে নেব, হাউ আর ইউ ফিলিং কামিং হিয়ার?
I'm feeling great. First, I want to say hi to everybody. Hello, Kolkata.
I'm really excited to be in the city because it's so picturesque. That's something I didn't know, and the yellow cabs is like my favorite part. So.
Oh really?
So
That's
beautiful.
interesting.
It's so Instagrammable.
And I'm so glad we could be part of this initiative because I feel like as a woman, I feel really passionately about it, and I feel like more women need to be empowered to talk about their period. And I'm glad I could be a part of this.
As you know, we're here today with Unicef to talk about menstrual hygiene. And I was so amazed to see that how these young kids are so well aware and so confident to talk about a topic like this, which is amazing.
They can actually do anything on their period and achieve anything on their period, and they don't have to be shy about it, or they don't have to be ashamed about it, and that they can talk to their parents, their family, their husbands, boyfriends, anybody about it.
What I do is great. I love fashion and stuff like that, but I also want to put this voice to use in a more important manner, and I'm just so excited to be here again.
Oh, thanks a lot for being here
Thank
with
you
us.
so much.
And every girl needs to feel that comfortable, so I feel like that's what we should achieve.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was crazy, exhausting, satisfying, long, fulfilling.
Rewarding yet tiring.
Yeah, we're very, very happy. We're like beaming but tired.
The content was so intelligent, so well put together, and like you said, that confidence at that age to be discussing, such serious issues and not just, like video games and, things which kids usually tend to focus more on.
Yeah.
So I think it's amazing. It's really, really eye-opening as well.
They could have been very conservative in their thinking. They could have been like, this is all nonsense, I don't want to
Yeah.
participate. They could have. Their parents could have objected. I also think, like
Yeah.
what we said yesterday, also about the fights online, like also with the mother you met today, their first reaction is never
Never,
their last.
yeah, right.
And also this mother might be,
She'll think
she
about
might
it.
be sitting tonight feeling like, oh, why didn't I say this? That wouldn't make sense either.
Even if they don't discuss it, but they will, I think, question it somewhere.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's really powerful what we can create, pulling it all together. You know.
Yeah, a lot of feelings that I'm probably going to process for the next couple of days, but it was, yeah, just striking.
You're even a bit emotional. What you
Yeah.
Totally. So guys, this is the last day with Unicef India here in their office, and I have the honor of meeting the local padman, and he has done such amazing work the last couple of years.
पहला इनिशिएटिव में वो था वेस्ट बंगाल में पहली बार ट्रांसजेंडर वॉशरूम का कॉन्सेप्ट में लेकर
Transgender?
हर वॉशरूम में सैनिटरी पैड अवेलेबल करना चाहिए फॉर इमरजेंसी पर्पस। तो इसलिए कलकत्ता के हर वॉशरूम नहीं हो सका। कोलकाता कॉर्पोरेशन के अंदर 380 वॉशरूम है। तो उसके अंदर मैं 70 वॉशरूम में ये काम किया हूँ। अभी मैं गांव-गांव में भी जा रहा हूँ और एक टीम बना रहा हूँ। जैसे से पैड देना नहीं, उसके साथ अवेयरनेस भी करना बहुत ज़रूरी होता है।
क्यों आप ये सब कर रहे हो?
अच्छा लग रहा है।
The beginning of change.
Here's to many more.
Yes.
The beginning of Post for Change, and we're gonna keep posting for change.
And here's to social change.
Oh yeah.